and it's been just a ton of fun. We need to set up like a thing on there and have tournaments against each other and stuff.
Oh, dude, that'd be so much fun.
What's the strat here? Do I want the deluxe or regular?
Cerberus Abyss 13 just resubscribed for 2 months.
Thanks for the 2-month resub. I appreciate it, man.
Like the dolly for extra support.
I just bought the regular one. Back.
Alright, I'm gonna add that to cart real quick.
I got the deluxe.
Tony, you got like money burning a hole in your wallet?
Yeah, there's like
having a job thing, huh?
Paychecks paychecks every week are pretty nice.
Oh, here comes the plane.
So, Tony, what do you do?
Uh-oh.
You know, Tony Rigatoni can't really tell you what he does, you know, because, you know, have to bust in your kneecaps or something.
Do you know what you do? Are you still working, or are you over that now?
No, I still work.
Not over that, but like, you know, your job ran out. Like,
no.
You've been home like this whole week.
How do you know? He's hides this on Snap Map. Oh, wait, how do you?
Boo. It's definitely not because of the reason I thought.
Maybe I've been in Montana. You never know.
Montana?
You never know.
Were you the Great White Harvester?
No.
Oh.
Tom, what do? I'm a jack of all trades.
You sweep the floors?
I sweep the floors. I clean grain. I color sort grain. I replace kitchen sinks.
He is basically the handyman.
I replace faucets because it's cheaper to pay interns than it is to hire professional help.
True.
So do you work at a co-op then, or
no?
I work for a agricultural startup company.
Not gonna name it.
Correct.
Yeah, that doesn't clear anything up.
Thanks for that follow, by the way. Appreciate you welcoming. It's a seed company, Tom. It's a startup seed company.
We're like a cover crop company.
Okay.
So like you pick corn, plant this.
Hey, hang on. I'm stopping, by the way, real fast. Kaiowski, link it to me, please. Whisper it to me. Wait, R. Carson. Either one of us. If you don't mind. I had to stop and push that button. I didn't have to stop, but I didn't want to crash, so.
I haven't told you guys about this. I was actually having problems at work.
Well.
Yeah, so basically Carson, don't get mad, but there's a kid at work like Carson. And like, you know how Carson and I like go back and forth? Like this kid.
Wait, you mean so there's actually a good worker at your work?
So like oil and water?
No, this kid's dog water. This kid is absolute dog water.
Alright.
But like,
how am I supposed to get a trailer back there?
I feel like Carson, you know, like the line that shouldn't be crossed, right?
Hey,
like,
maybe.
Zach, how much do you charge to replace a faucet? Fire Shadow's interested, and thanks for that follow. Appreciate it. Welcome in. How's it going?
Listen, so I think when the actual plumber was there for like, you know, toilet work, he was there for like 3 hours. There's two of them. They charged $1,600. I make $12.50 an hour, so I mean, you do the math. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this kid would just like, we would go back and forth, but like he didn't, like he would cross the line and like just keep going, and, like not know when to stop basically. So like the boss got involved and like he shut up real quick.
Fire Shadow, I will replace your faucet for a free Casey's pizza.
All right, I'm not laughing at you, Tony. I was laughing at the clip. Oh my goodness, he just.
Oh, it's good.
He just flew right into the freaking building. Like, Carson, you can post it.
I gotta go open your page now.
Oh, okay. I wish you sent it to Carson. Goodness.
God. I gotta tab through golf to open this
he's my whips. For anybody that watches Timmy.
I gotta log. I can't even open it because I gotta log in on your page. Come on.
He's your babysitter?
The baby doesn't pay the sitter.
Hey, John, there's some money for you. Deal with it. We'll spend it all.
I was gonna start screaming like Timmy did in that one clip, you know?
Ah! Did you see the clip of what whips with the ball
and Where are you going? Mr. Rigatoni, besides in the water, and you have grain on board, so don't pitch it, please. Professor said something nice to you, Tony. You should read his comment. If you have chat open.
I appreciate that, Professor. I enjoy my job. When I'm not getting made fun
of. Who's in that? Matt, where are you going in that combine, by the way?
I don't know. I'm lost in last year's Easter eggs.
That's pretty good.
Wait,
What he smacked the god out of that building?
Yeah,
you
he
say
did,
lost her
didn't
in
he?
last year's Easter egg?
Yeah, lost her in last year's Easter eggs.
That has
Man,
to be the
audio
comment
on
of the
that
night.
stream,
You what, Carson?
the audio quality.
I know, right?
Dang.
That was the old dinner roll microphone days, man.
No, even like TeamSpeak.
Oh yeah, it was garbage. Yeah, everybody's mics were.
I guess you guys don't know this. I finally I'm getting paychecks from the college now too. It's
Are
pretty
you?
lit.
What was
Yeah.
the?
So like
what, What server was that?
The first one we were in.
What's the name of it?
What's the name of the server?
Like, what was it? The Plowcraft, Subcraft?
I don't think we had a name. It was just Minecraft. We weren't creative back then, you know? Still not really creative, but. No, I don't think we had any kind of like name for it. It was just, we were playing Minecraft.
Carson, I'll be in the homestead if you need me, because I got grain for you.
I'm driving with the controller, and I've never played Farm Sim with a controller. But this could be interesting, all right?
A little sus, huh?
And like also at work we have a John Deere Gator, and I didn't get to do it because I was busy. But two of the coworkers replaced the oil on the old John Deere Gator.
Okay. So Tony, why don't you leave that pipe out somewhere where you can get to it, and then there's a cultivator at the shop.
With this tractor, I guess.
Yes, our biggest,
Cool.
our biggest horse.
Yeah.
So much for that truckload of money.
Well,
Work is
I mean,
pretty lit actually.
should we plant soybeans again?
100%.
We only plant soybeans, John.
That's true. Okay, sorry, my bad. What an
Not even a
idiot.
question.
Stupid.
Thanks, Franco. Appreciate it.
There's something. These tractors are not big enough for the seeder, by the way, but it works.
How do I get to the
So-
shop?
So take a right, go back down the sketchy road that we came up, but when you get to the bottom where you cross the river, take a left.
Alright.
There's not a left.
What?
Not a left. There's the bridge. That's it.
Oh, go across the bridge and then take a left.
Oh. I thought you said go make a left
No.
before you cross the bridge.
Cross the bridge, make a left, and then just keep going. You'll end up at the shop.
Like the left before the bridge is the river. So
Yeah, that'd be bad.
Yeet.
Okay.
Sending it in the truck again.
What?
Just sent it in the truck.
No, Carson. No.
Listen, Carson, your PGA
I'm still
career
on the land, bro.
It
I'm
ain't
still
gonna
driving.
take off.
Chill
Just
out.
focus on trucking.
Wait,
would
Tom, you got all these fields fertilized already?
Yeah.
Dang.
But he's driving a Rubicon, John.
Yeah,
not,
it's true.
Not that slow piece of junk you're driving.
Yeah, true. All right, so I gotta wait for Tony to get back with the cultivator, and I can start planting. But yeah,
Yo, who did I just run over?
sounds like a dysfunctional GPS. Turn left into the river,
No,
and then-
that's not. That's how a normal.
and then
GPS works,
inflate
dog.
your water wings.
Hey,
We
man.
don't have any animals yet. We just started this farm last Saturday afternoon at like 5 o'clock. And this is only our third time playing this map. So,
Tom, to answer your question, I was originally hired on as harvest help, and I thought that was gonna be it, but they kept me around, so I just basically do anything.
so basically, you show up, they don't tell you to leave, they give you a paycheck, so...
Yeah, they tell me to stop working overtime. I tell you that happened too.
No, that's a very common thing, though.
Yeah, I got told I worked too
Yeah.
much.
Wow. Yeah, companies don't really like paying that overtime.
I gotta go
Farmer
with
Nick,
this, like-
Company does.
Farmer Nick, what's going on, man?
Do I gotta go up this bridge thing?
Yeah. Yeah, go up the bridge thing and then, like, do a U-turn. To your right. And you'll be there.
This is wild.
On a ship, it had to be shipped in, you know?
Oh, wild! That's right. Wild.
Hey, chat. This is Tony's first time seeing this map, can you tell?
Bro. Mr. Rigatoni's over here just in awe, man. What do we tell you?
Dude, can you please change your last name to Rigatoni? Like, IRL. Like,
Yeah, what's up, bro?
forget your real last name. Can you just change it to Rigatoni?
Zachary Rigatoni.
Oh, change his first name to Tony.
Oh,
I mean-
you're going for the whole name change.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
My dad and I, we talk to each other we communicate through like the word Tony. Like I call him Tony, he calls me Tony.
Wow. All
He
right, Tony.
doesn't.
Even though there's kind of an awkward thing with Tony and your family, but you know,
Yeah, it's all right. It'll buff.
it probably
Bro,
did. Yeah.
This cultivator puts his tractor on skates, bro.
Was it?
Yeah. Need a weight or something.
Oh boy, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome in. How's it going?
Oh man.
Gotcha. Gotcha, Gayorski. What do you do? Ask you any questions regarding system requirements for the game? Yeah, sure. Gayorski, what are you doing for work these days, man? Since you're a big graduated guy now.
You going to college?
Like 19, that's crazy.
You going to trade school? You going to...
Last we saw him, he was like 12, you know? 15.
I grew up
Bye,
so
Thomas.
fast.
Tom just lagged out hard. Hey, there's an Rubicon open that's probably in the water now.
Was that a horse in the water?
A shark.
Oh no, it's a boat. Okay, my
Oh.
bad.
Where am I going with it?
Big field, new one. Where is it?
Somewhere over here.
I cannot drive like that.
Is it bad? I don't see it.
I'm by the waterway.
Oh, you're up there. Okay. I don't see it at all. Alright, so guys, we're waiting on Tony to get up here with the cultivator. That's why I'm just sitting here. Now, Farmer Nick, we zip it up. It's pretty good.
Oh shoot! Oh
we
shoot! Oh shoot!
yeah,
Oh
we
shoot!
zip it
Oh.
up. Mm-hmm.
Oh shoot!
Can
You want me
I?
to just sell the rest of our beans?
Might as well, yeah.
So
Tony's on the water.
Mr. Rigatoni to
Right, Farmer Nick? It does, yeah. Wait, Carson, did we know you at 14? I feel like we did.
Hey,
Made my
I could-
account as soon as I could on Twitch.
Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
hit it on my
reset.
birthday.
It was GTX 1654 gig. I mean, it'll run it, but
And FC.
yeah. All right, I'm gonna go drive that back up here, okay?
No, let me get a second shot.
4
Wow.
years, 9 months. I mean, on the sync's over, I'm golfing.
Over.
Really?
I don't know anything about the AMD stuff. I will say that.
Don't talk in someone else's backswing, John.
How am I supposed to know when you're taking your backswing?
Carson, let me know when your backswing is.
Hey, will you stream that in Discord so I can watch?
Yeah.
I got a perfect audio for you.
Yo, hole in one. We're farming. What?
Dude, I just about shifted it.
Okay, so the game will probably run just fine on a 1650 with whatever AMD and 16 gigs of RAM. Yes, the game
Yeah,
would
Tom,
run.
Don't try and rejoin for a little bit.
Yeah, your
when we come
internet's
back.
no good. You probably can't hear us.
No, but just don't join when you come back. Those things.
But gaming laptops, like, they're hard to upgrade, you know?
Where can I not dump this in here?
All I'll say. What are we actually planting this time?
Sure.
You guys want to plant soybeans?
There's some canola.
Holy. All right, here
Mr.
comes chat.
Rigatoni likes cannoli.
I'm sure you do. I had a cannoli once.
Oh, cannolis are fire.
They are.
I got a problem.
What?
No, he's
I
stuck.
can't
again.
necessarily dump this hopper bottom into the bin to load the boat.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. Is that the best place to sell? Is on the boat?
Yeah, boat unloading zone 1.
Auger wagon it to the boat?
Fine.
I guess, right? Although you don't have a tractor, but
I'm fine. I've
you're
got
gonna
an
use the semi.
solution.
I know.
No. No. Remember you didn't put a hitch on.
Yeah, but you did.
I did.
Just build a big space heater. Exactly, Farmer Nick. Some people have to have laptops though. Some people are mobile, you know, like they travel around between houses or whatever. Laptops
Dude.
definitely have their place. So. I would agree. You would want more if it's in the budget. Absolutely. Always want more. Always.
I'm mobile with my computer. I just have to put on like a 2-wheel dolly to pull around though.
Yeah, I mean, if you can get more, definitely go for more, but I understand budget's always a thing too, you know? Here he comes, chat. Here he comes to save the day.
Wait, can I even
Tiny.
unload into our thing?
Heidi, Tony Rigatoni's on his way.
Oh,
Upper-
we got a real big problem.
Upper bottom trailer's not the strat, huh?
No, we can't use hopper bottoms. Uh-oh.
Well, that sucks.
I have to use a European one.
You know what the... that's only 48,000, right? Yeah, that's too small. I guess we're going to 59,000 or 60, right? That's the modded one. We'll go with the 60. What's modded about it? We just change the color. What color is that truck, Carson?
Red.
And the rims are black, right?
Yes.
I don't have any money. It's $70,000.
Hold on. Hold on. I'm driving somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm driving where I took the last load.
Oh God, get out of the water. Farmer Nick, how much RAM would you go with? You go 16? Yeah. 16's a good place to start, but I could definitely see getting more. I have more in both mine. And as far as 22, the requirements for 22, actually, the system requirements aren't bad at all. They're really not bad. Oh.
Which is concerning.
It's concerning that they're not bad. A little bit.
Like, I mean...
It is a little bit. Yeah, 4 years ago. So holy cow. All right, you... Let's see. Carson. You're going to need the boat then, huh? Eventually.
No. I think there's a grate up here you can unload into, but it's a lot faster to take the boat.
Okay.
I don't know if it's the same place or not either, too. It's just the same, like, drop off, but yeah.
I don't know. Farmer Nick, yes, they talked a lot about optimization and how much better the game runs and stuff, so we'll see.
Really?
That's the theory. Horski, you feel old.
Did you buy that? No, you didn't buy the trailer,
Yeah.
did you?
Gowerski, every time somebody says they feel old, I always think about this family friend that we know. And when she was born, she had a lot of medical issues and had to undergo surgery, like as a 2-day-old baby or something, right? Like real young. And now she's married with like 4 or 5 kids and in her like, you know, mid-20s now. That's when I feel old. I always think of her. Like, dang, getting old, boys. That's okay. Yeah. Now, I will say they did mention something about, like, being able to use more cores the other day. They kind of just said that real brief and didn't, like, elaborate at all, which is fine. But if they can use, like, more cores, why not? I'm using 10% on my processor right now, so, like, why not use it, you know? Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what was going on. I rendered the FarmCon stream I did last night. And normally a render only uses like 70-80% of my processor. It was pinging 100% the whole time. And it took forever too. What was it yesterday? Like an hour and a half roughly, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It took like 3 hours to render that.
Hey, you can buy your trailer now.
Okay. I thought I just saw like a floaty in my cup of water. What?
You You can sell that other trailer and buy
what?
that.
I thought I saw something in the bottom of my water.
You got spicy water?
No. No spicy water here.
Hey, don't sleep on it, man. I'm telling you.
Potato water?
No,
I'm gonna
not.
sell that other trailer, hopper bottom.
Where's it at? You just ditch it somewhere?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you expect me to take it anywhere?
Nope. I mean, you got to drive to the shop to get the new trailer, so.
Yeah, I'm already at the shop.
Oh, okay.
I'm already leaving the shop.
All right. Use 5 to 10%, yeah. And that's why it kind of kills me. It's like it just will not take advantage of your hardware, you know. Like I have hardware, use it, please. That's why I bought it. So, kind of a thing. Should have got the i9. What'd you go with, Farmer Nick?
i7.
Oh, did you go with 7? It'll still be okay, Farmer Nick, for a long time. Don't worry. It should be good for a while. Yeah, really, I upgraded mine in my gaming computer for Flight Sim.
That you haven't really played.
But I still can't really play Flight Sim with the video. I play Flight Sim occasionally, but it's I don't know. Maybe I need to find like a video for like the best settings in Flight Sim or something. I don't know. It doesn't run like I want it to.
Doesn't run how they said it was supposed to.
Not at all. Not in my experience at least. I just lowered my front weight, Tony. Look at me.
Attaboy, Tony.
For some reason, it was selected front weight, so I hit lower, and all of a sudden it went down. I was like, "What's going on here?"
Wait, you're joshing me, right?
What?
I guess I bought something. Like, I guess I changed my stuff on Steam, so all I gotta do is just like add the cart and hit buy, and then
Oh, it's
bada bing,
bad,
bada
isn't
boom.
it?
Yeah, so I spent $60 on a golfing game I may or may not ever play. Let's get it. Love to see it.
No, Farmer Nick, I don't need a 3080. I need a 3090.
No.
Those are really better than the 3080s.
Do what?
But is the 3090 really any better than a 3080?
For gaming, I don't think so, but for like rendering, yes. I think is what the difference is.
Dude, I would so whip a 3090 over 3080, mainly because like
Status.
After Effects
Oh yeah.
rendering out, like
Yeah, for that
4D,
kind of stuff,
3D stuff,
it's gonna be big, yeah.
It's so much better.
So that's the reason I want a 3090 is for rendering.
Not After Effects things.
Well, I don't do that. But literally just for rendering. I mean, yeah, of course it'll run games quite well. But for all the video rendering I do, it should help because it's all about CUDA cores.
I'm 14 under through 15 holes.
Wow. And the more CUDA cores you have, the faster stuff renders.
Wait, John, that means it's getting ready to tee off. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Come on.
Get it in the hole! Hey, Timmy. I'm down.
Zach, I got a sound effect for you.
Oh no, which one is it? One of me?
No.
It's not the rubbing lotion on my butt and playing Halo.
Heck no.
Okay, good.
Big motion guy.
What?
Big motion Halo
I
guy?
can't hear you.
Okay.
Why are you so quiet?
Are you a big lotion and Halo guy?
When I had a chemical burn on my backside, yes, I was.
Nice.
I'm ready for 22, and I will be streaming it as soon as I get my hands on it, guys. Caw-caw! Caw-caw! Carson, thanks for the biddies. Caw-caw! Caw-caw!
Wait, what?
Caw-caw!
Why does John sound like a bird?
Because I did that one day on stream, and then Carson made it a sound clip immediately.
After Twitch and sound alerts died that day, you know?
You're
Oh,
saying, "Caca!"
Wait, was that the day the screamer got stuck on?
Yeah.
Oh, that was the day I died on the inside a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, and like we found out your hearing's apparently going away too.
I couldn't hear it at all. It was funny, yeah. Real funny. Big funny guy. Farmer Nick, you'd have to, okay, I'm not going to repeat your comment, but I do see it and I think it's funny. That's the problem. That's why I don't have a 3090 right now. Because I probably should have like jumped on day one when they were brand new, but I don't really want a Founders Edition. I rather have an EVGA one. So yeah, by the time they came out, it was like Bitcoin people and.
What's the difference?
Happy with your 2070 Super? Does you great all around? Yeah. See that? I'm very happy with my 2080 that I have. But for rendering, I would just like a little bit more, you know? Yeah. Yo, Kerminator, what's going on?
Howdy.
What is going on?
Terminator.
How's it going, sir? Had a lot of fun with the restreams, actually. It was great. Had a lot of fun. Really happy with what's going on with Farm Sim. I'm really, really excited for it. And really pumped, man. Especially even after yesterday with the sound stuff. I was all in. I didn't think I was gonna be, but I'm all in. For the sounds alone. Like.
And I like the new building system too.
Yeah. Oh, the building stuff. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna spend so long just like. Well, breaking maps probably. Messing up maps, you know? That's probably what I'm going to actually do with it, you know? Messing up maps. Gotcha, Farming Egg. Yeah. Shut up, Carson. You're not wrong.
Wait, why are you embarrassed?
I'm not going into this right now. We're not doing it.
Go watch the stream from Thursday.
And actually, hang on, we're gonna back up here a little bit. Kerminator, the other day when you were in here, we were talking about the FSL a little bit and how I'm like not into it. However, I think I'm gonna have to eat crow because watching the live bales competition yesterday was hilarious. Or like the actual, like, you know, people driving tractors. That was great. Your commentary was great on that. And when you said that you're hosting it tomorrow, I'm in. I'm watching it. It'll be the first time I really like watch it. Because every time I guess I've went to like tune in, I've never seen it in English before. And so then I'm just like, well, I don't know what they're saying. But it's gonna be in English tomorrow. FSL on the Farm Sim thing. I'm in.
Good start.
No pressure, Kerminator. I'll be watching from my farm. So my dad will be watching. I'm going to make my dad watch FSL tomorrow. He's never seen it. He doesn't even know it's a thing. I've never told him about it. So, yeah, I'll be watching live from my farm. So no pressure tomorrow, okay? Yeah, I'm all about it. I am all about it, Kerminator. So...
English and American language tomorrow.
An American language. Wait, what is that? Interesting. Speak American. America. But yeah, that's awesome. I know, right? Watch it from a farm. Yeah. Yeah. So I always go to my farm on Sundays and work and whatnot. So I'll try to be like in my shed around when you guys are gonna start tomorrow.
Yes, I want to try to watch it too.
Yeah, you guys should definitely all try to watch it. We'll be hosting it too on this channel, Carson. Make sure that happens.
I actually live on a farm too.
Yeah, we'll be hosting the FSL tomorrow. How about that? Or the Farm Sim channel or whatever. However you want to say.
Software.
Yeah, Giant Software Twitch page. How about that? Yeah. So chat, I recommend everybody tune in and we'll talk about it
Monday.
either Monday night when we're playing whatever, possibly Rust, or on Tuesday when we're playing Farm Sim. Yeah. Let's think about starting up automation again. I don't know. We'll see. I really do enjoy that game, so thinking about starting a new map on there. Oh wait, I didn't know it started at 4 a.m.
4 a.m.
Oh,
Okay,
I guess
maybe
I'll be watching it then, huh?
maybe I won't watch it from my farm then. I thought it was on at 1 like everything else was. Oh, my bad. I guess I didn't pay attention to the schedule, huh? 4 a.m.
I'll watch the replay later, yeah.
Okay, I can watch it before I go to my farm. Maybe I'll put it on when we get there as a replay. That's what I'll do.
Yeah.
I do plan on watching it though, Kerminator, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I will be watching it tomorrow at some point throughout the day. 4 a.m. though, I'll be just going to bed at 4 a.m. tonight.
Jonathan,
I'll be asleep
What?
by then.
I'm asleep, my guy.
I was up till 3 last night. I was watching a
Johnny.
stream till almost 3 last night, you know?
Johnny, lock it in, okay?
Better go to bed early. If I got to get up at 4, I better go to bed now, chat. Wait.
We'll see you later, boys.
Watch it on replay, though, Sean. It'll be there. Yeah. That's crazy.
You a skater boy, Tony?
She said, I'll see. No, I'm not coordinated to do that, man. I'd hurt myself.
So, Kerminator, like, you set the alarm on the coffee pot to, like, start making it? Or, like, how's that work? Because I would imagine caffeine will be required, right? If you do caffeine. I don't know. I don't know if you drink caffeine or not.
I recommend the caramel mocha.
Matt's all about his Mickey D's.
I'll have to give her a shot, man.
The Mick Cafe, right?
So good.
Are you
Really
loving
good.
it?
Like when you walk in the rain and then the sun opens up through the clouds and that first ray of sunshine touches down on you. That's what it's like.
Gotcha, Kerminator. That's awesome. Yep, I bet it is. Okay, Matt. Okay, Matt.
Man,
Well, Matt, you'll be streaming when it's live then?
Yeah.
At least for some
the
of
end
it.
of it.
Yeah. I'll probably watch the end of it while I'm getting ready to go to the farm. Or not end of it, but like part of it. But I will totally put it on when I'm at the farm.
hey,
Oh,
hey,
oh.
Matt.
I want my dad to see it. I want to hear what my dad says about it.
Are you Mick loving it?
Mm-hmm.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I don't know.
Right
I was
here.
told you could buy some of it like to bring home, like to make it home. So I gotta find that.
They sell like at Walmart and stuff.
Yeah.
Huh.
I don't think I've ever been down the coffee aisle except to get peanut butter.
What?
It sounds
They got coffee, or they got peanut butter in the coffee aisle.
Do on mine.
I think coffee, like everybody's saying this coffee's better, that coffee, that's probably a
Personal
very like
preference.
person to person thing, right? People get very passionate about their coffee. Very passionate about their coffee, right?
Mhm.
I can't stand the smell of coffee personally, so
I
I
feel
might
like
like the
it's
caramel mocha.
I've never tried. Like, I've had espresso, which I didn't like, but the smell of coffee just makes me want to like
I'll put hair on your chest.
leave, you know. And I don't drink
Well, look-
caffeine anymore, so
Well, the caramel mocha is literally caramel and chocolate. So
yeah, it's sugar. That's all it is.
I'm in. You know?
Zach, there's caffeine to it. Oh, there's coffee in there.
Oh yeah, there's coffee in it.
Yeah.
It's like when I'm gonna go to the bar for my first time. I'll get a Jack and Coke. Hold the Jack, please, and the Coke. I'll take the ice.
Can I just get some water?
It's gonna be
My
the same
first
thing.
birthday party with Tony.
Yes. Welcome to McDonald's. Our ice cream machine is broken, so don't even try. Oh, thanks. Can I please have that caramel mocha? Hold the mocha, just the caramel and chocolate. Thank you.
Tim Hortons over Starbucks. Yeah, it's what you prefer exactly. I've never been to either place. Wait, it
Much
keeps
does this
you
boat hold?
what, Farmer Nick? What? Coffee keeps you from being behind bars? What?
I think I go.
I can see that.
I don't know why. I didn't see your message, sorry.
Dude, are you dropping frames like Mug?
Yes, sir. I sure am. Welcome to the daily drop frames with
Whoa,
Puma Plow. How's it
Jesus.
going?
What was that?
What was that?
What?
You just
Your
wow.
mic just like peaked.
That
You
sounded like a
sound like
bullfrog
straight-
getting run over.
What? No,
It didn't sound good.
I don't know what y'all are on about. Sorry.
It usually
Like somebody
happens
ran
to
over
me
Kermit the
whenever,
Frog.
my
Jeremiah
internet
flows
cuts out.
full front.
And then he got run over.
Yeah, guys, my internet's back to doing this drop frame thing every day. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know. I should probably try to reset my internet. I haven't done that lately, but it'll get better here in a minute. Just bear with me. It'll come back here in a minute. There, I think we're back. So it's been doing this again lately. Last time this happened, I threatened to call Spectrum, and then it got better. So I didn't actually have to call him and yell at him, but yeah. It was only 1.1% of the frames so far today. You know, not too bad. Not too bad. Hashtag frustrating streamer problems right there. Yeah. Only streamers really understand that. Same. Probably something my dad's probably watching YouTube. Causing it to be a problem. Win Starlink. That's all I'm going to say. What are we doing? I am currently seeding the field. We are planting canola, which I know is rare for us because all we ever plant is soybeans. But a little canola. Oh, somebody's taking the ship out for a cruise. Carson, is that you? It is. Selling some grain, some soybeans.
That's pretty cool. You can drive that. That's kind of lit.
Yeah, there's a boat and there's a barge.
That's lit.
You know, for this map being available on console in the mod hub, this map is like extremely detailed.
How did we find this map?
I was watching a Twitch streamer that played it, and I saw it for like 3 seconds, and I was like, "Hey,
You don't even know what the first like 2 hours entail of this map.
it was
Oh,
us
you just
running
drive the boat
around,
around?
pretty much."
No,
Nice.
it was involving cutting every tree out of every field and then like
Oh, yeah.
just driving a milling machine around the homestead.
So this farm, this map, when you start, you own almost everything on this main island, like field-wise that we own right now.
Okay.
But the farm has been abandoned, so all your fields have trees and dead crop and brush in them and
That's
stuff.
cool.
It's way cool. It reminds me of that farm on the way to the farm, Zach. On the corner of the lettered road and the numbered road.
Happy and healthy, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
across the street from the Walgreens. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what farm I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It reminded me of his place. 'Cause
Really.
his place looks abandoned, but the guy still lives there. But you know, that's another story for another day.
You think it looks
There's one of
abandoned?
those farms there too?
Yeah.
Huh.
You don't think that place looks abandoned, Zach?
The place on the corner.
By the guy that grows pumpkins. You're thinking of a different place. Back towards town.
Okay, I was thinking. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that place is for sure abandoned. Yeah.
It's not though. He lives there.
No shot, right?
Yeah.
No, that's.
His name's
wow.
Dale. He still lives there.
Dale. Dale.
There's like this place I go past go to my cousin's that kind of looks like that.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I thought you were talking about the place farther down the road at the corner.
Oh no. He just has
That's-
that guy just has an insanely crazy wife.
Really?
Oh my god. We pulled in there last year because he has hollyhocks, the flowers.
Uh-huh.
And we wanted like to swap him some of our seed for what he has because we have different color hollyhocks. And, like was my grandma's favorite flower. And so we pulled in there one day because dad's talked to him a few times, sold him some different, trimmers and stuff over the years, whatever.
Uh-huh.
And we pulled in there and, I didn't know the guy. So I'm just like, I'll sit in the truck, I'm not getting out of the truck. It was hot. I didn't feel like getting out of the truck and talking to people that I didn't know. This is like back in 2019, probably. And, so dad gets out and starts talking to the guy and she runs in the house and grabs like a little jar of seed and whatever. And they're standing there talking. Next thing I know, she's like, doing the thing where you like stick your tongue out and put your hands like on your ears, like that kind of thing. And like all this stuff, trying to get my attention to like wave at her. And I was like, okay, you're being real creepy here, lady. Like, I didn't, nope. was a little too much for me, you know. So Dad got back in the truck and we just started laughing. What was her deal? Where's my GPS here?
You'll love to see it.
GPS is that way. Okay. I'll rock with. That's the one feature, by the way, and I know we've been talking about 22. I got a lot today, of course. The one feature I'd love to see is GPS. And it's unfortunate they said no yesterday. But I'm very interested in what that user or that helper menu thing is. The AI helper menu. I want to know what that is in the worst way. I don't want to wait.
I see we're getting grain bins.
Redneck, or the grain bins look really cool. Redneck, what's going on, man? How you doing today?
Oh, did you see that we'll be able to use augers now?
Saw that.
Or conveyors?
That's awesome. I can't wait to just like custom build everything. Like a BGA, you can custom build it. It's like, it's so cool. I slowly locked doors. Why? Oh, for that lady? Yeah, definitely. Hey, Tony, don't cultivate my ender, okay?
Okay.
Thanks, appreciate it. I know I should wait till you're done in the field, but hey.
All right, man. We gotta get her done. You know what I'm saying?
Right, gotta put a little heat on Tony and Rigatoni to get done, you know? Not that you can really drive any faster.
Listen. Tony Rigatoni will get the job done for you. You know what I'm saying? If I don't get the job done, hey, I know a guy. You know. You know.
What's his name, like Alfredo or something?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You want spaghetti and balls? I know a guy. Hey, you want a bookie? I know a guy. You know?
Redneck, my day's going, man. It's been a good day so far farming. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going?
Don't you ever underestimate the power of family.
Yeah.
Are we talking my kind of family or like what kind of family?
651,000.
Nice. Wait, that was the boat?
That was the boat load.
Holy cow. It's pretty good, huh?
There's still more.
Oh. All those soybeans, that's why we plant them.
Are we only planting?
That's all we ever plant is soybeans. Thanks for that follow as well. Appreciate it. Welcome in. Holy cow. Tony Rigatoni.
What's up, brother?
Sounds like somebody that would like cheat at something, you know, rig, you know? Like,
Nah.
yeah.
Rigged.
Yeah, oh, I used to hate when people would do that when I used to do like all those giveaways. And somebody would type rigged in my chat when Sean would win like every other giveaway. Oh. Man. It was never rigged.
That's comedy.
I had
That's
no
comedy.
control over who won. Like at all. Neither did Sean, of course.
Gotta go around the little like fountain here.
I think so, yeah.
We're in the thick of it over here, boys. Hello?
Yeah, Tony Rigatoni, what's up?
How do I get to this field?
What field are you trying to go to?
Field numero 60?
You gotta go to field 5. Come back all the way back out here and go probably do field 4 first. And then do field 3, and then if you go through 5, you get to 6. Or like their entrance is kind of at the same place there. At the that far right tip of 5 there. That's how you get into 6.
Like by the bakery? Like up that way?
You'll end up going around that way, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Eventually.
That's awesome. What? Yeah.
Yeah, this map's it's different, right?
There's just like logs laying all over the place.
Yeah, we haven't gotten around with the brush chipper everywhere yet. No, go back on that other road.
I thought I'm trying to go to this field right here. Or did I already do that?
You already
field?
did that
Alright.
one.
Oh, I already did that one.
Back it up, put it in reverse there, then take a right turn. Yeah, that's where you need to go.
Come on, Tony.
Listen,
Mr.
Listen, guy.
Rigatoni. Come on.
listen, guy.
Listen, guy, forget about it. You know, I know somebody gonna make you swim with a fish, you know?
I know a guy.
Yeah. Next minute, you know, you out there dangling. Next minute, you know, you're swimming with them, you know?
And don't you know?
Don't
I
you
hate
know?
when that happens.
Yeah.
Then you gotta go bow.
And then you be trying to get that worm, you know? Wait, what was that notification I just got on my phone? What? Was that accurate?
Huh?
I swear I just saw a notification on my phone that really confused me. Hang on. Must not be what I thought it was.
Hey, it's finally raining here.
Is it?
Rain? Never heard of her.
Yeah, it finally.
Did you hear what they're doing in is it the United? No, it's somewhere over. Where's that at? Dang it. I saw a TikTok about it this morning. They're actually using drones to make it rain. They're emitting like an electrical charge into these clouds. And it's literally making it rain.
Kind of sus.
But there's no like chemicals being done or anything. They apparently have been doing this for years, but they would use like chemicals. And it would give the water droplets something to form onto. But now they're literally just doing like electrical current.
Oh, the United Arab Emirates.
Dubai. It's in Dubai.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dubai.
I saw a TikTok about it this morning. It's like, because it's been like record heat over there. And so they're making it rain to control the heat. And I was like, oh my, this is the future. It's here. We live in it.
I don't know if you watched the Olympics last night, but did you see like the drones with that?
I saw a
Yeah.
picture. I haven't actually got to watch it yet.
That was pretty cool.
Probably, I definitely won't go back and watch the whole thing. But
Hashtag pre-recorded.
Moving and everything.
yeah. Rich already. We had $2 million the other day. We're poor right now. I heard it was like a lot of drones though.
It was 1,800.
That's
Those
crazy.
drone
Yeah.
shows are cool.
They are.
They're really cool.
Yeah, they're very, very neat. But the fact that they can make it
Agreed.
rain, come on.
There was a TikTok that I saw, and it was a guy that it's like a weed zapper.
Okay.
They pulled it with his 8R.
Oh yeah, the electric weed zapper. I
And
saw
it's
that.
like takes the PTO,
Yep.
puts
Runs
in a
Generator and then a
Generator
big
to a
transformer.
transformer. And then there's just like 3 bars hanging off the front. That's like,
Yeah.
yeah, you don't want to touch those bars. You'll probably die.
Oh, you
but
probably,
you know,
yeah.
but,
But
like,
for
they
weed
touch and they
control,
just gone.
that's so
Like,
cool.
what?
I thought that was very interesting.
Kind of creative.
Yeah. The fact that you can just electrify weeds out in the field. Farm sim, where's that, huh? Zoop, zoop, zoop. You drive through the field and you just hear it like snapping, you know? Every weed. Oh.
Or snap, crackle, and pop.
Now, can I use that to power my Christmas lights if my power goes out in the...
No, but just roll up a big track.
8R.
With that running on the back.
Park it in the driveway, put some Christmas lights on it, it'll be good to go. Put a blow mold Santa in the seat, you know, it'd be fine. It'd only have to run from like 5 to 10 every day. Not a big deal. We'll change the oil in it once in a while. Has to sit
Once
in my
in a while.
driveway and regen, you know. That'd be great. Yeah, once in a while you change the oil.
Just once in a while.
I mean, that's not that many hours for a tractor like that, you know.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm running a small, like, 9-horse generator or something, you know? That you need to change on a regular basis. I remember back in 2006 when we lost all that power for so long, Dad and I would, like, shut the generator down. I guess it was, like, every other day. You know, we're trying to go for, like, 50 hours, so, like, every other day is close enough, right? And we would, we'd shut it down, change the oil, check the air filter, that whole thing, and then like fire it back up and get our fridges running and freezer and neighbor's fridge. It was fun. I could have used an 8RX, man. I could have powered the whole neighborhood. Just go hook straight
Because
to
those were even considered a
the
thing
or
back
sorry, an
then.
8R. Go hook to the power pole in the backyard. Be like, lineman, hope you don't touch it. Might get a surprise. It's a little. I guess I'm the, okay. Gonna plant all of this with one planter?
Just the 3 amigos here, you know what I'm saying?
Green meat. Well, Matt's here, aren't you?
I'm somewhere.
Maybe. Are you drinking your Frappa Mocha Latte?
Nah, I don't have one, unfortunately.
You didn't get one today?
No.
That's sad, Matt. That's just sad. Real sad.
It's like we don't have another cultivator, do we?
We have the Plow. And we do have another tractor like I'm running, which is what Sarge plowed in last week for, you know, the whole stream. So.
Shoot, got a turn.
Is it?
But it's all good.
With the Axion?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, you can start plowing somewhere. Wherever.
Hey, Matt's probably dreaming about pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Getting pizza today?
I've actually got 3 slices left in there. Or no, 1 slice.
One slice.
I forgot I ate 2.
How do you have 1 leftover slice?
Well, I've had 3, and the plan was to eat the last 3, but I kind of got up late at night and ate 2. So.
The truth comes out.
Yeah.
I mean, it happens. I like leftover pizza, but I'd much rather have it fresh. Just, I think. So, there's actually pizza in my fridge from like last Sunday right now. I need to. It seems like it never fails. My dad doesn't really like red sauce on a pizza. He doesn't like red sauce in general, right? So,
Tomato
like,
sauce?
yeah, pizza sauce, spaghetti, like anything based on like tomato, right? Doesn't like it.
Really?
Yeah, it doesn't like him.
Oh.
You catch my drift, right?
Okay.
So he just avoids it. So for dad, we'll order like, you know, a pizza with barbecue sauce or a pizza with white sauce, like Alfredo, whatever. And it's always the one we end up throwing away because he'll like never finish it. Who is Puma Plow in TeamSpeak right now? Open the top channel.
I don't know. I just saw that pop up.
But his pizza is the one we always end up like chucking. Kind of funny. Because I mean, I like.
Oh, look.
I don't know.
Okay.
Tracy joined. He changed.
Like I like, you know, pizza with barbecue sauce on it. Barbecue sauce, chicken, bacon. You know, it's good. I can only eat so much of it.
Well, that Blake Shelton Smokehouse Barbecue Pizza was the best.
Yeah.
Where's that one from?
It was from Pizza Hut.
The Hut.
The Hut.
Well, Tony, did you try Casey's like pulled pork pizza?
Sounds good.
Can't say I have. Sounds fire, but no, I can't say I have.
That sounds good.
Oh, he changed his name again.
Never heard of that map, so nope. Nope, I haven't. So who's in TeamSpeak right now that keeps changing their name?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, Washoe, Nevada.
Have you
That's
played
like
that
the
one?
Area 51
That's the
one.
one that's got Area 51 and crop circles in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, everything looks dead because, you know, it's Nevada. But
So it looks like Westbridge Hills on Farm Sim 13?
yes, kind of, yeah.
Dude, Westbridge Hills on 13 kind of looked like haunted or something.
Yeah, it be hitting different, you know?
It looked kind of
It
weird.
kind of looks like a ghost town in a way.
Very sus.
So, what? Are we going to be done with this map by the time Stevie's comes out?
TV's is not coming out for like 8 more weeks or something, right?
Oh.
Probably 6 or 7 now.
We
Yeah,
might-
that's the next map.
We might need another
4
map
weeks.
between now and then.
And then like the map that me and I think Matt are waiting to see, that's like not coming out for another week.
Yeah.
What map is that?
Lincoln Creek.
Lincoln Creek by MRG.
Light Cotton, what's going on?
What, the one that Random put out for like 17?
Yep.
That one's coming out for 21?
19.
Let's go.
Are
19.
you high?
19,
What?
Tony. 19, not 21. There's no 21.
For
Yours
19, let's
21.
go. My bad, gentlemen.
Outside of her name.
You want to go back to Griffin?
I mean, if we can cut down all the trees.
Wait, Why don't we go back to Sandy Bay? Because that map got cut short.
Sandy Bay. It did.
Yeah.
Because we accidentally hit the delete button on the website.
Yeah.
They really should change that and get rid of that button.
I don't like that button there.
Or like,
yeah, press restart. Yeah,
are you
don't
sure
push
you
that
want to
button.
like? Are you sure you want to send the thermal nuclear warheads through your server?
It says, oh, it's like, it says stop and restart. So it's like stop your server or restart your server.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, I want to
That
restart.
Restart doesn't mean restart the server. It
Oh.
means restart the server.
It wipes the server. It gets rid of
Yeah.
everything.
It just goes back to how you originally saved it. Like, oh,
It's terrible.
and they're right beside each other too, and it's like, come on.
Yeah.
guys.
Westbridge looks exactly like California.
I would have to agree with that.
That's sad.
In some aspects.
That's sad.
Everything's so blah.
Well, you remember the road that had all the poplar trees on it?
Yeah, yeah.
Have you ever seen Pee Wee's Big Adventure?
Oh, like a billion years ago, yeah.
The opening scenes where he's dreaming he's in a Tour de France race.
Yeah. Wait,
That looks a lot like Westbridge Hills.
was there some lady holding a sign and got absolutely smashed and caused a huge pileup that looked bigger than the Daytona 500 Rex?
And then dipped out of town.
Did you see those videos this year, Matt? They were great.
She said
They
I'm
found her,
letting it out.
didn't they? Arrest
Did they?
her? Yeah, I think they arrested her.
Those
heard about the
videos were
guy at,
fantastic.
Heard about the guy at Yankee Stadium, didn't you?
Oh.
Oh.
He like
He,
threw a ball back in or something.
Yeah, he threw a ball back and hit the left fielder in the back. He got banned
Oh.
from all 30 ballparks.
Wasn't that in
Wow.
Boston?
It was
It was in
it was
Yankee
in New
Stadium.
York, but they were playing Boston.
Yeah.
Okay. I say I
It was
knew
at
there was a
Yankee
Boston
Stadium.
connection there. Well, that's good. Yeah, because they like stopped the game and everything, didn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because the left fielder turned around and was about to
Yeah, he
jump
was
up
like,
there and fight the guy.
yeah.
It really sucks too, because like that particular like baseball player likes he interacts a lot with the crowd. Like,
Yeah, probably not anymore, huh?
yeah.
I'd have to think about it, you know?
And then like it sucked because like he went in the dugout and they went and got him. He had to go back out there and stand with his back towards the crowd. Like,
Well, but
Right,
that
like-
guy wasn't there anymore, so.
true, but
Yeah.
it's got to
But
be
they
hard.
banned him from 30 parks.
Probably banned him from Major League Baseball
Yeah.
in general. I mean, you're basically
go
just
into any of the
assaulted a
park.
baseball player, you know?
Oh,
Yeah.
it might have been an accident.
No,
No.
it was very on purpose.
No. No.
That's just a dumb thing that I don't get it.
I don't
Why
get the
would-
whole throwing a ball back in general. Like after a home
Yeah.
run, I don't
I don't
get
get
that.
it. I'm keeping
Well, you
the
know,
ball.
with the well, was it a home run?
I don't
Talking
know.
about Steve Bartman.
Oh, the home run guy in Chicago. Was that his name?
Sorry? What are you talking about, Matt?
I was gonna say it's tradition that
They throw 'em
at least
back.
with the Chicago Cubs, they throw it back.
Well, you know,
Yeah,
you're
right?
talking about the Cubs, so you know.
Yeah.
They don't hit a lot of home runs.
No, they opposing team like,
Oh.
or they throw back all of them, don't they?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think
I just-
so, yeah.
I don't get it. Like, why?
No, I don't get it either. Why would you throw it back? Keep it. It's an awesome
Yeah.
souvenir. Like, hello.
And
I
a
would.
good story.
Or like, okay, if the ball means something, you know, it's somebody's first home run. I
Yeah.
want to be the one to give it to that player. You know?
Usually a security guard will come and get it though. If it's like a first,
Oh,
like now it is because of Rona.
well, yeah.
Which would kind of suck though. Like,
The like a team representative or
Like,
like a
if
security
I
guard
caught
would
it,
be
though,
like, I need.
I want to
that.
at least meet the player. You know?
yeah.
Or like, you know, maybe get a bat or something from the guy. I don't know.
Usually, if that happens, they trade you. Like
Yeah, I've seen that where like, there was a
we
kid
get
that
this
made.
and you get this. All right.
There was
I
a
hand it
kid that
over.
made this awesome catch, and like within a matter of minutes, he had a signed bat from the guy, and like
Yeah.
all this other stuff. It was so cool.
It's dangerous. Like if you go to like at Busch Stadium,
Hmm.
I think it's like along the outfield wall. There's like the Cardinals like memorabilia store. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
Like all the signed autograph stuff. It's like, man, I really want to go in there and blow like obscene amount of money for stuff I don't need.
I'm gonna be honest. I've never been in there. You know.
The
So who are you though? Who
what do I need to do?
are
Who are you?
who? I said who are
Getting dark in the map too.
Is it?
yeah.
Oh, I haven't been in here for a while. I won something off of Twitch. Did I tell you guys that?
Once you win on Twitch, Were you cheating on me? Were you watching another channel?
Yeah.
Rude.
You get New World.
He's probably watching a hot tub stream.
No.
Did you win some? I can't say that. Family friendly stream. Dang it.
Did I win what?
Off
Oh
stream.
man, I so want to say it. I can't say it.
Can you like make it PG?
Nope.
Can you like type it
Nope.
out?
Nope.
Say it with alphanumerics.
Are you gonna
Nope.
remember it after stream?
Maybe.
Nope.
Hotel, Oscar, Tango.
No. Anyways, I was watching like there's this country music channel that like spotlights a certain country music artist like every week.
Okay.
And I was watching. They gave away a free autograph koozie, so I won a free autograph koozie.
All right.
And it was funny. Like I whispered like the address to him, and then like on like the manila envelope that showed up at my house, it was to Zach and Dunk 24. That had my address.
I mean, hey, why not, right? That's great.
He'd love to see it. He'd love
Love
to
to
see
You
see
it.
always
it.
get the autograph koozie inside
Oh my
the
God, Carson.
envelope.
Oh yeah.
Jeez.
Of course I got the autograph.
Trying to give me a heart attack over here? What are you doing, bruh?
Yeah.
Give it like a wrecking ball.
Oh.
Missing what? Wait.
Yes, it does.
You have debt from a contract though? What?
He's missing crop, so he didn't deliver all the crop. complete.
Oh.
Yeah, so you have to like
Yes.
cancel the mission, then you.
Yeah, if you cancel the mission, it goes away, right?
Well, yeah, you cancel the whole mission and it's over.
You just lose. You didn't make
Yeah.
money. Yeah. How do you not deliver? Maybe you delivered it to the wrong place.
It's a possibility that.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
if you have your own crop, you can supplement that
You can, yeah, if you
for
have
the
the same
contract. If it's
crop.
the same crop, yeah.
Yeah. Not bad. I didn't understand it. Pretty much like everything in life. Or Carson being a troll,
No, not Tony.
You done golfing?
Yeah, I've been done.
All right.
I've been driving a boat.
Go grab
You
another
shoot four
cedar.
over?
You got that Ace tractor sitting around somewhere. It should pull it, right?
Probably not.
Maybe, I don't know.
On a Brooks, it's busy.
Not. We're not Bruxton right now, are we?
I'm not. Do we need to be?
No.
Uh,
I don't think so.
He's like, I'll be there.
hey, there's another big forest over there.
Sell them to another place. Want to know if the debt goes.
Now, you still owe that contract.
But what if
Is
you
that
No,
what
you
you're
cancel?
sold
asking?
it to another place, so it won't.
But what
it's
if you
just like-
cancel the contract? Then it just goes away, right?
You sold it to another place, you get the money, but they're going to end up charging you for it because you didn't deliver.
They charge you even if you cancel the contract?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they won't let you keep that grain that you stole.
like
Yeah.
if you still have grain inside your trailer, they're gonna still charge you like the whole amount.
I got
Hmm.
you. So,
Don't
like
steal
that.
crop.
I guess the moral of the story is make sure you know where you're delivering before you sell, right?
Yeah.
If you're doing a contract. Which we've done that before, but then we'll like say we're harvesting whatever and say we have the same thing in our field. We'll just go harvest some of our field and deliver it. It doesn't matter where you get the grain from, it just matters what it is and where you deliver it.
And meeting the contract.
Yeah. If that makes sense.
Hope they have contracts in the new one.
Yeah, they kind of talked about like that's still in development, so they were taking a look at like multiple contracts too, which would be very nice to have. Base
From
game.
last mod.
Yes, you know, so that would be one less.
It would
mod.
be one less mod, yeah.
What's your width, Johnny?
What is that? 26.29. 26.29. I see that I have a DM. Will you DM the same thing? Just send it to the John 1 channel, account in TeamSpeak, please. And I can't check the John 1 right now. Or the regular John. Send it to John 1.
What field
on-
do I use?
It's on the other PC. I'm in 4 right now. I'm just about done. But I think with Matt and Zach running, we should be able to go start in 3. Matt's working back and forth, so we'll be good to go in 3. Yeah, so the moral of the story is basically make sure you know where you're going when you are doing harvest contracts.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's probably the best policy. Carson, you get a plant with a tractor.
That's a truck, but okay, buddy.
I did say tractor, didn't I? I meant to say truck.
I am gonna plant with a tractor, John.
Oh, the cedar wasn't, or the, okay, never mind. You're setting up GPS on that, aren't you? Oh my God. And this is why we don't buy that truck, chat.
Does it have a PTO on the back or anything? Or
Magic.
Yeah, it has a PTO.
The cedar doesn't need PTO.
Huh.
Runs on hydraulics.
It has hydraulics.
Sure. They said, Foul, appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Yep. Oh yeah, so the person that whispered me in TeamSpeak, if you want me to see it, send it to the John 1 account. Just copy and paste it to the other account. I can't see DMs right now on the main account, so send it to me on the secondary.
Mr.
Yeah.
Professor, that looks dry, and that looks like that would go up in seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, what? In American? What? I mean, I'll be streaming it the day it comes out. Unless somehow magically I get it early, but I don't think I will.
Oh, you ain't gonna believe this. There's another stump over here.
Yeah, Professor, that looks very dry. That looks like Westbridge Hills back in the day. For sure. Kind of funny, actually. Kind of funny. I like Ann Rosen, I cannot lie. What?
I don't know. Just
Can't believe you're playing with a truck.
Dude, it's a tractor.
Yeah,
No, it's a truck.
tractor trailer.
Nope.
Actually, the trailer.
Truck and trailer. I was gonna come up with another name and I couldn't. It's a lorry, not a truck. Or a tractor. It's a lorry.
Hey, why do they call it a lorry?
I have no idea.
That's an overseas question.
Yep.
Why not a Susie?
I don't know. That was
Because that's
taken.
closer to a semi.
You know
Yeah.
any Susies?
I mean, I like
I do.
Susie Q's, you know?
I do. I like Susie Q's.
They're pretty lit.
I don't know if I've ever had one.
I don't think I've
Never
ever
had a
known.
Susie Q?
You know somebody named Susie, Matt?
Yeah, actually.
I know a Suzanne.
I know a Susie.
No, Susie.
Yeah.
She works with
I
me.
know it's Susie.
Well,
No,
she didn't
you
work
don't-
for me. She works in another department.
I don't think I know any Susies.
I tell you what though, I did eat this today, and I don't know if you tell me you don't like them, it just ain't it. Seabird
Alright.
cakes are fire.
Zebra
Really?
cakes?
Yes.
All right,
yeah.
Tony.
They're okay.
Tony,
Is it
here,
your first
here-
one?
here's the strat, Tony. You ready for this?
What's good, brother?
I don't know that I've met a Little Debbie I didn't like.
Okay.
Big facts.
Mm,
Big facts.
I mean, oatmeal cream pies are
Oatmeal cream pies are fire.
they're
Don't-
good.
Don't knock an
They're
oatmeal
good.
cream pie. They're great.
they're all right.
They're great. Don't knock them.
Cosmic brownies are pretty fire.
Brownies are fantastic. Yeah.
The little Debbie like Christmas tree zebra cakes.
Oh, yeah.
Those
Oh,
are
yeah.
Yes.
fire.
The
That's
little
tradition,
Debbie
man.
hostess cakes.
They can't be Little Debbie and Hostess, bro.
And they can't be both.
That's
Are you
those are
cheating
those
on
are
Little
fighting
Debbie?
words, man. They're competitors.
I will say though, a Hostess Ding Dong just it hits different.
Well, Hostess used to be fire for us in St. Louis because it was made in St. Louis. They had a bakery here in St. Louis, and it was like the best since sliced bread. Like, it was great.
Mm-hmm.
Now that they don't make them in St. Louis, Hostess kind of sucks here.
They sold their thing to, I think I want to say it's Mrs. Freshley's.
Something, yeah. Mrs. Professor, that's crazy dry out there. I I couldn't deal with that.
Bro, we
Couldn't
got
deal.
that much in like 2 weeks once, I think.
Right?
Maybe half a week or a week.
Carson, I have no idea, man. Your DM, not a clue. Not a clue. So,
But yeah, you try Mrs. Freshly's iced honey bun. That's what a Hostess iced bunny, I can't say it.
Iced.
Honey bun.
that's too excited about honey
I'm
buns
too
over
excited
here.
about it. That's what it used to taste like, the Hostess ones.
Honey buns are pretty fire too.
Uh-huh. Especially the Mrs. Freshly's. AKA old school Hostess.
Yeah. And we used to have like a Pillsbury thing in downtown too.
Really?
And they actually had like, I don't know if they like took the sign down or what, but there was always like a Pillsbury Doughboy like in a wooden crate. Okay, and you could see into the wooden crate, and you could see him when you were driving down Highway 70. You could see Buddy chilling in a wooden crate, and I was always like, man, we need to free him. Like, kind of sad.
Free my boy Doughboy. He didn't do nothing.
What's his name? Does he have a name?
Pillsbury Doughboy.
Yeah, Pillsbury Doughboy.
I don't know.
Mr.
I
Doe.
mean, Philly, maybe?
Red Doughboy. I don't know. I have no idea.
Joey.
Carson, I don't know who. I don't know.
Cookie jar that does that.
Lord, what's going on? How's it going?
You got
Yeah.
a cookie jar that makes that noise?
It's a Pillsbury Doughboy cookie jar. You take its head off, and it's got like a light sensor under the bottom, and it goes, hoo-hoo, when you open it. And you put your head back in.
What?
Wait, how's that motion go again? Can you run that back one more?
Yeah.
No, like from like walking
Take
in
his
the
head
kitchen.
off.
Take his head off.
Take his
Yeah,
head off.
that's
and
how
then
you
what's-
get inside him.
Then what?
Get the cookies out.
Stop. What sound does it make?
Woohoo!
Carson, the new sound clip? Hashtag
Astounding.
new sound
No,
clip?
because last time I went to make a new sound clip, it absolutely broke everything.
Yeah, that's true. Don't do it. Never mind. Yeah, we know. That was the one, right?
Yep.
Okay, at least it wasn't the plain Halo and Revolution on my butt one.
Dude,
As
that
soon as-
one was playing over and over.
As soon as Ghost gets in here, somebody's got to play the fart one.
Dude, I've got to be up there on the leaderboard for most uses on that.
I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Call. Ciao.
And just
And you two could look just like me. Ciao.
Yeah.
With an insane amount of luck. Or wait, a little bit
Yeah,
of whatever.
he did say that, yeah.
Why, Zach? Why is this so funny?
Zach, you act like I don't watch TikTok. What?
You broke him.
Dude, every time you see one of those TikToks, dude, just about die choking.
and
God.
you too can look just like me. Catch.
A
I'd
little,
rather look like myself, not you.
a little Lightning McQueen reference, you know? Got a level of Lightning.
Actually, sorry, I just found that funny for not really a good reason. I don't know.
Rusties.
That's right.
I saw a TikTok that
Really? This
yeah,
one?
it's kind of like far fetched, but I'm in. Okay.
All right.
This left
Talladega,
field.
Talladega Nights is just like the adult version of Cars. Like they're the same movie.
You've seen that movie, right, Zach?
Yeah.
Okay. I say,
Like-
do you know what that movie's like?
I mean, Cars is. There's a lot of like adult jokes in Cars.
Like,
You know?
Okay, there's a lot of those like movies
Like the
that,
whole
like,
Rusties. Like that's kind of a adult-ish joke in a way.
a lot of those movies though, like
Oh yeah.
if
All
you
those.
like rewatch them, you kind of like, oh wait.
Yeah. You actually pay attention to what they're saying. I've actually seen a TikTok where it's like
Like
Adult
things in like
Disney
little
movies.
kids movies
yes.
and TV
Oh,
shows
yeah,
that
there's a
you
lot of
probably
them.
didn't know.
Yeah. There's
Like-
some that are really messed up too.
Yeah, but like
Actually messed up.
you wouldn't think of it.
Ciao.
Ciao. They both have okay. Talladega Nights and Cars. They both have a mentor, like each racer both have a mentor,
Yeah.
and they just both mentors just both happen to be named Doc.
Oh.
You know, the 2-time back-to-back blockbuster champion.
Hey, we can't mention him on this platform. I'll get in trouble. Calm down.
Oh, hey, rest in peace, buddy.
But
Had a
I'm
good run.
still in control. Yeah. Shout out to anybody that knows what I'm talking about. Carson, I just got a notification on my phone. You whispered to me on Twitch.
You got a notification
I
for
am
that?
turning Twitch notifications
Dude,
off as we
even whisper notifications take 8 years to show up.
notifications. Twitch off. Thank you. No more. Oh goodness. No more Twitch notifications on my phone. See, I've been signed in as the bot on my phone for some reason for like a long time.
Interesting.
And I just signed back in as like my real account, so because I'm out of control. Or out of my hands, but I'm still in control. Whatever his music is. You know, that person I can't mention. Trouble. I think we can mention him, we just can't like have him on my stream, which it would never happen anyways.
Yo, Doc, you want?
Yo, Doc, you wanna do some plowing?
I watched one of Timmy's videos on his main channel. It was spectating Warzone solos.
Oh, those are fantastic. I watch them
And it
live.
was-
They're so good.
It was L. Dot. The guy's name was L. Doc Thor 2. And he's like, chat. The 2 is for the 2-time back-to-back blockbuster champion. That's him. The buddy had like a 1.5 KD.
Sounds about
Tim's
right
like-
for Doc. Yeah.
It's him. And then Tim did like Tim said like Raul or something.
Raul. Yeah.
Raul Gillette.
The best a man can get.
Wow.
Those
I miss
spectating-
the old Doc streams, man. I don't watch him anymore. I haven't watched him since he went to YouTube like twice.
I
The
watched
old-
like his first like 2 YouTube streams and like
Yeah, that was
I
it.
just kind of don't.
I just
yeah.
don't go to YouTube looking for streams, you know? Because it's out of my hands. I still want to know why he got banned. It's been over
You'll
a
never
year,
know.
you know? I want to know. Well, because like it might change my opinion about Doc if there was something that actually happened that was like serious, you know?
I mean, he's been like kind of like keeping an eye on too for a while.
Yeah, it would probably change my mind about him, you know?
Was like without going like he was accused of something, right?
We don't know.
Oh.
We don't
Huh.
know. I heard your girl got banned though, Carson.
Which one?
Which one?
Indy.
Again?
Yeah, and apparently this time it might be the last time too.
I was to say, what is she got like another like 2-day?
I don't know. I
unfollowed her
I
after
saw a TikTok that was like, this is streamer blah blah blah, and she got banned for like her 84th time.
It's still fine.
Yeah. I heard something very interesting too, but that's not on stream.
You can tell what Twitch is prioritizing. Like who
Right.
brings the money to the platform?
Yeah, what's going
'Cause-
on? Welcome in, welcome in.
Because like 3 strikes, like,
Yeah,
You're
three
out.
strikes. They don't follow that anymore.
but like,
Not at
Not
all.
a big baseball guy.
Yeah, Twitch.
because like
Which is not a
Doc's
fan
been
of.
banned multiple times too before.
Oh yeah.
What did he get banned for before?
Once was for filming in a public restroom.
Yeah, in a
At TwitchCon
public
or
bathroom
whatever.
At TwitchCon, and then
Yeah.
he got
Or not
something
even
else.
filming, live streaming.
yeah he live streamed TwitchCon. I'll be right back.
There was like some kid standing at the urinal too. It was like, it was messed up, man.
I shouldn't laugh at that.
I mean, like you didn't see anything, of course, but like
Yeah.
that's not a place you should be live streaming
You
from,
were
you
still
know?
live streaming someone in a bathroom.
Exactly. So no, he should have definitely got banned for that, and he did. But I don't know. The hot tub meta thing, I could just do without, you know?
That ain't it, Chief. You know what I'm saying?
It's not it, no. Not at all. Not at all. So I could, yeah. I don't think it belongs on the channel, but that's just me. I also didn't, when like just chatting started, that didn't really belong on the channel either, but, or that channel website.
I don't know. If I saw enough zeros on a paycheck, I might hop in a hot tub. I'm just saying.
Fair play,
Boy
Matt.
Tony.
But there's other places for that, you know?
Yeah.
Like this is supposed to be a, what is it, 13 and up website, 14 and up website?
Or PG-13.
Exactly.
PG. Yeah.
And some of these people in hot tubs, it's not family friendly at all.
Even some of the people not in hot tubs, it's not
Exactly.
family friendly.
Yeah. And
Like the hot tubbers, like on their off days, still not appropriate.
not at all. No. ASMR could go away any day too.
Yeah.
That could go away.
Well,
I don't
'cause
even
they,
care if
like-
it's off at Twitch. That could go away permanently.
It started as like kind of an innocent thing, and now it's like it's awful. It's filthy, you know?
I like the cooking ones.
Cooking streams are great, yeah. I don't like ASMR either. I've tried to watch it a couple times, and I can't. Usually I get like chills and I'm just like, yeah, and I'm out. Like just like that too.
Yeah, I feel like it started as a good thing.
Yeah,
Just
and-
like everything, but it just
Yeah. And just quickly went the other way.
yeah.
So
I will say though, it goes to show like what Twitch is like focused on.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's money, and
Yeah.
it sucks that it has to be that way. But I mean, they're a business; they need to make money. You know? Hey, in
Battlefield
22, you might be able to join us from your Xbox. They are working on cross-platform. It's not confirmed yet, but they are working on it, which is very exciting. They talked about that yesterday. Probably limit what mods we can run here on the PC, but still be cool. Or maybe consoles to consoles. Maybe that'll be the thing. I don't know. Either way, it'd be pretty neat if they got some kind of cross-platform working. It'd be very cool. I got Doc's song stuck in my head now. Still.
Come on,
Anyways.
Jeffrey, you can do it. Pave the way, put you back into
That's
it.
why Twitch has to make money to make Mr. Jeffrey happy.
Even though he doesn't like you.
Yeah, but he owns it.
What's
So,
the strat here? I thought we were leaving him in space. I heard
Oh.
people say that. What's the
there,
strat?
there was a petition signed.
People not like Jeff?
Not at all.
What
He's kind of he's a real
So-
big like.
So here's the thing. Very
Word.
successful business people don't really have the best reputation for being friendly.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
get that.
the man makes a ton of money, and it's because he's ruthless, and you know,
'Cause he's a savage.
basically, his company has a
Like-
150% turnover rate in their employees.
I
So-
saw a TikTok that was like talking about like Jeffrey.
Yeah,
Like they'd track like their employees' hand movements and like stuff.
yeah.
Real big thing. And then there's another TikTok. It's like, why can't we get like a bigger rocket for this guy to just leave him there?
I saw one where it's like maybe Elon can lend him a bigger rocket so he can
Like-
stay.
Like maybe Elon could like be like, yo,
I got you, Jeff.
Falcon 9. Can you
Hey,
imagine
yo.
seeing the new Shepard capsule on a Falcon 9?
Nah, heavy. Starship. Let's go.
Starship. Starship.
Put it-
Put him
yeah.
in the cargo bay.
It'll look like a hood ornament on top of Starship, you know?
No kidding. The whole
Like-
rocket would.
Right up on the nose there, you know?
Dude, the new Shepard rocket itself is only as big as like the.
Not even
Um,
Starship, is it?
It's only as big as like the first tank in the bottom of the booster.
Well, I probably should have gone for fertilizer before I came to this field.
Yeah, you'd be alright.
I mean, I'm down to 13%, so
You'd be alright. For a little bit.
true. Might
Getting
as well
dark.
run out, right?
I still haven't been on this map and it's been dark and we've played it for.
It's
6
only been dark
hours.
one time. Sarge and I fast timed Tuesday. And actually, Sarge wasn't here either. I was the only one here. Sarge had to step away. The lighthouse looks like a lightsaber spinning around out there. I will say that. We'll have to look at that for sure. Pretty neato. Guess I just said neato. Deal with it.
What's wrong
12%.
with Nito?
I don't know. But like
Nice.
you talk to anybody that's actually worked at Amazon, they can't stand Amazon. I mean, they don't necessarily hate Jeff probably because like, you know, Jeff doesn't have anything to do with day to day of Amazon, but
Oh,
um,
not anymore, really.
yeah. There's a lot of people that don't like him because he like killed bookstores too.
Oh, yeah.
Like he did. Because that's how he started. He was selling books.
Yeah, I just saw I saw a bunch of memes like, yeah, I watched the guy who killed bookstores
Yeah.
ride in a thing to the moon.
I mean, to space, not moon. Yeah.
Whatever, close enough.
Not at all, actually.
Is it the moon in space, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
but it's like 260 or 250,000 miles away. Oh,
Yeah,
that
like
you can
another,
see the
like-
lighthouse already, by the way. There
Just
it
a
is.
hop, skip, and a jump.
Yeah.
where's the lighthouse at?
Like where'd
Oh,
Jeff
there
go
it
in
is.
space? He's like chilling
Just out of the atmosphere. Just up there and then straight back down.
Like 100 kilometers, Zachy.
Just to like try it,
Just
go
to
to
say
space.
he did. Yeah.
Okay.
That's
So,
what their whole goal is. in
They're
life.
they're wanting to do space tourism. Okay.
No,
Uh,
Sir
yeah.
Richard Branson.
I think Richards would be way cooler to go on though. Just saying. I
Oh,
think-
I've thought it. It's like the NASA space like guys were talking about this the day of the launch of New Shepard.
Yeah.
They're like, how do you pay $28 million to charity for a ride on this rocket, but then all of a sudden have something come up that's too important you can't reschedule?
Yeah, they were saying like maybe he didn't actually want
Maybe
to
he
go,
didn't want to ride the rocket.
or he didn't think it was safe, but he wanted to donate to charity and just say
Right.
he won. But like at the same time, he's not come out and said publicly who it is, right?
No one knows who it really is.
So maybe it's like, who knows? Maybe it's Richard Branson.
Maybe it's Elon Musk.
Wouldn't that be funny? If Elon,
Elon or Richard did that, and they're like, nah.
that'd be hilarious. Actually, it is really getting hard to tell what's seated. By the way,
I think we had row markers, dog.
no.
I think we should just lime after every time, especially when it gets hurt.
Right?
What?
Who's whispering?
What'd you just say, Zach?
What?
I said, look at where you came from. Look at you now.
Oh.
Come on, Jeffrey, you can do it.
His mom was his initial investor, or like his parents, I guess.
Really?
Invested like 30 grand. And it's like, look at what that's turned into. Incredible.
You guys could hear that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to stop talking about you guys like that then.
Wow. Okay, Tony. Only if you heard what we
Just
said
do
about
that,
you.
but say your card information though too.
Just want a picture? My wallet's sitting right here.
There's none left.
I got my driver's license, my health care,
Buddy spent it all on Steam.
my AAA card, a bunch of receipts I need to clean out.
Doc, you got AAA card.
Dude, you could have called
He's
AAA
got
that day you
4.
got stuck down by the farm.
I could have. Do I got a Powerball ticket in here?
AAA is pretty lit, actually.
I can hear you like crunching.
Yeah, I
like,
can hear the
wrappers and
paper
receipts out of
ASMR
your
right now.
wallet.
I'm not about it either.
I want to see you do like the motion you did.
What?
Or like it's chill, send chills down your back, you know?
No, I'm not doing that again. Ooh.
Hey, I'm just trying to help a brother out, you
With your AARP card?
know? Yeah.
Oh, wait, sorry, you're not that old.
I can get one.
No, you can't. You're not like 65.
No, you can like pay a certain amount, like pay certain
For
dollars.
AARP?
Yeah, and you can
That's
like
the old
discounted
people
pay-
thing.
No, you can like. I thought you could get like a monthly payment.
No.
No.
That's for old
It's
people.
literally for ARRP is like retirement persons or something.
Yeah, my dad
on.
has it. We used it.
AARP.
We used it at Denny's to get 10% off.
That's what I'm saying. Can you join if you're under 50? There's no minimum age to join. People of all
What?
ages can get an ARP membership for as low as $12 per year.
I'm getting art, baby.
Yeah, you can get all the discounted pancakes you want.
What's going on? You cannot grow weed in this game. No. No. Thanks for the host. No. There are some
That-
maps that have hemp, though.
Yeah.
No. You're confusing it with AAA. You're literally on AARP,
It's like your membership.
and anybody can join.
Yes.
I had no idea. My dad complains because they send out like his magazine,
Yeah.
and the font's really small, and he's like, "Come on, it's for old people." Like, what are you doing? And it makes
He's
me
not
laugh
wrong, though.
every time he says it. Though I giggle. He's not though. It's tiny little print.
you don't know is they're throwing business the way to the people that probably help sponsor them, and it's a lot of like obstetricians or
Glasses.
something like that.
Hearing aids. And,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. All that old people stuff, right? Nothing wrong with old people for the record.
Okay, there you go.
What? Did you just sign me up for AARP? Sign up with Tony Rigatoni, please. Mr. Rigatoni, here's your AARP card. Enjoy the benefits.
Gosh.
I can't wait to take it.
Oh, why did
Next
I
thing you
click on
know-
that?
Next thing you know, Tony's gonna have a mustache and he's gonna be on TV saying, "Beat us."
Yes. He doesn't even know who that is, though, Matt.
Like diabetes?
Diabetes.
What did you just drop, Zach?
Check my blood sugar and I check it
I
out.
didn't drop nothing.
Because I just heard a loud thought.
That was someone else. I didn't drop nothing.
That was my AARP card, sorry.
I can't wait to, take a girl out to IHOP and just drop that bad boy on the table.
What are you taking?
Mr. Rigatoni.
You taking like your mom or like grandma? Who you, girl?
Shut up, okay? It's not funny, okay? Listen.
Zach, it's an English-only chat.
That was actually pretty funny. Yeah.
What do you mean it's an English only chat? I didn't say nothing in Spanish.
And
I
Rigatoni.
did say girl to you.
All right, Carson, I'm off to the homestead. I'm at 1% fertilizer.
Listen,
So.
just stay there, would you? Okay, I'm done. Yeah, Tony?
Oh, hey, all the lights are on around the map now. Look at that.
Hey, John, I guess Zach wants you to stay there.
Are you just saying because, like, having a girlfriend is like a foreign language to me? Is that what we're getting at here? Is that-
Yeah, it is, actually.
No! Lock it in! Okay?
Hey, Tony, it's okay. Samesies, you know?
No, Johnny, but you're like 35, okay?
It's even sadder. You're right.
No,
Sadder.
Sadder.
that
It,
wasn't the point I
yeah.
was going for.
it's
At
more
least- listen,
more sad?
listen,
No,
listen,
sadder.
Carson. Listen,
Right?
Carson.
More
Tony.
pathetic? I don't know.
Nah, not a big English guy. Big
More
sad.
depressing.
More depressed. Yeah, I mean, all the above.
Bingo. Oh, what?
Was his
I will
name?
have to say though, like,
What?
I can just spend $60 on a golf game and not blink an eye.
What does that
If I
have
had
to do with a
girlfriend,
girlfriend?
I gotta like spend money on her. That ain't it, Chief. You know what I'm saying?
I'd be about it.
No shot.
Oh yeah.
I'd rather cuddle with myself anyway.
That could be taken very weird, Zach. Zach, I've got the perfect thing for you.
So
Oh my goodness. Hey, you know what time?
I'm not getting on Tinder. Don't even set
No.
that up.
No.
Twitch chat. You know what time it is? You know what time
Does
it
that
is?
cart still have beans in it?
I don't
Break
know.
time.
Yeah, it is break time.
Tony, this is all you right there, dog.
3 o'clock break time.
That's what you need.
What is this?
You and your buddy could go to bed.
I'm not really into it. That girl is on the right. Really isn't like tripping my triggers.
I don't
got
think
another
you
one?
get her, Zach. You get
No,
the
you don't
teddy
get the
bear,
girl,
my
Zach.
guy.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing.
Keep dreaming, buddy.
Come on, Rigatoni. Right, Tom? Yep. Oh, he's having one of his attacks. Look out, chat.
What do you mean one of
Dude,
my attacks?
Zach, you get 2 of those, and then like you take the stuffing out of one, and you could cosplay as your friends.
Okay, don't ever do that ever again, please. Don't. No.
Is he gonna be a furry?
Okay.
Sit on John's front doors.
Dude,
don't want
there used to be this guy down in the neighborhood here. They would set up a maze for Halloween.
Yeah.
Okay. And then every year at the end, he would dress up in like a full-on thing, and you couldn't like tell it was a person. And he had a
Okay.
bowl of candy sitting like on the table next to him.
Yeah.
And when you'd reach for the candy, he'd jump out at you. Scary.
What was he dressed up as?
I don't know. He had like a scarecrow, probably. You know,
You know what I have to say about that, John?
that ain't it.
I bet that was amazing.
What?
Get it? Because he had like a maze. It was amazing.
No, I don't get it.
Oh, he had a
Why do you sound like that?
Somebody put this audio to like a car trying to start, and it's Tony like that. Have you seen that? There's a semi truck video on TikTok like that where a dude puts a key in and then it cuts like some girl laughing. Great. Anyway, it is my 3 o'clock break time. I will be back momentarily.